people of the interwebs. My name is Garrett. This is The Protectors. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, we are going to cover the difference between a 16-inch AR build and a 20-inch AR build. Those are the two most common that people will do. People will also do 14.5 with a pin and welded muzzle device to get to 16 and avoid the NFA. If you don't know what the NFA is, I envy you, because I wish I didn't know it existed either. Actually, I wish it didn't exist. Anyway, this one right here is a 20-inch AR, and it is built out for long-range shooting. This one you see on the ground is a 16-inch AR, and it is my main home defense build. The purpose of this video is to show you some of the pros and cons of each. When you're building a gun or picking out a gun, you need to identify the purpose that weapon, long-range shooting. This one's more home defense orientated. So for those of you wondering, the optic on this is the Swamp Fox Tomahawk 1-8 LPVO, and this is a Holosun 510C green dot. Like I said, this one's set up for closer shooting, this one's set up for longer shooting. So as you guys can see, these are two different rifles, right? I want to talk a little bit about the setups, and I'm going to do full videos on each of these in the future, so please stay tuned to the channel for that. This one is a 20-inch build. It's from Aero Precision mostly. Now, you see I have a bipod at the end of it, 20-inch barrel. That's a lot of weight down at the end of this gun. So it's really hard to hold there and stand and shoot a lot and be accurate. Your arms are going to get really, really tired really fast. So fatigue is one thing you need to consider when building up a build. You want to keep it as light as possible if it's going to be like this one and going to be a defensive weapon that you're not going to be shooting off of a table or a bench or the ground or whatever, right? So this has precision stock. This does not. This is a very good stock, but it's not meant for precision shooting. There's no such thing as a do-it-all gun. There's a gun that you can use to do a few things relatively well, but there's no gun that can do everything equally as amazing as everything else. That just doesn't exist, and anyone who tells you it does is lying and or stupid. Just some things to consider, right? The 16-inch build here, I have the stupid California compliance nonsense. I know everybody hates it, including myself. You see I have a green dot instead of the 1-8 LPVO on this guy, but I have backup iron sights here because if this goes down, like I said, this is a defensive weapon. If this gets broken, I have these. So, useful feature. I also have the light here because, again, defensive purposes, I'm going to want to be able to see in the dark. And I have a hand stop instead of a grip or bipod, right? Now what's cool is you can get this attachment for your magazines for Magpul, and what they do that's really cool is add this nice base plate here like this, so as you can see my magazine is standing straight up, and it allows you to stand the gun up vertically really nicely, and it gives you better balance on the tables from standard magazines. Now you can get those on the 10-round ones that are like a 30, the 10x30s is what they're called. They work on those. So for those of you in restricted states, like myself, stupid communism, that is an option for you as well. I'm not sponsored by Magpul or Aero or any of these companies that you see on any of my stuff. I just like their stuff, and that's why I use it. Nobody pays me anything. They'd be a lot cooler if they did, but they don't. I'll be doing a more in-depth video on both of these guns, respectively, and manufacturer review on Aero, so stay tuned to the channel for that. If you guys have any more video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you made it this far, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so YouTube will actually tell you when we're posting. And say no to communism.